What's up, everybody? Jeremiah Krakowski here. I want to talk about success and reaching our goals and how it requires us to stop worrying about the future. If you have a goal that you're trying to accomplish in your life, you cannot keep worrying about how it's going to work out, how it's going to pan out for you to reach that goal. Notice how even in the world today around us is a lot of worry and fear. When we worry, we empower what we are worried about, because the energy that we would be spending coming up with creative solutions is spent worrying. The energy that we would be spent taking action on those creative solutions, not just coming up with them, because sometimes coming up with creative solutions is a form of worry. The type of energy that we would spend going to work and taking action is spent worrying. I've done this my whole life myself, and wondered every single time I worried about, well, what's going to come of this? What if this person does this to me? What if they say that? What if this thing doesn't pan out? What if this campaign doesn't produce the amount of money that I think it should? Worry, 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 worry. And every single time that I stopped worrying, things started to fall in line. And there's actually proof to this in areas of our life, is that what we worry, we empower, we attract both ourselves to that thing and those things to us. When we worry, we are essentially giving and empowering what we are worrying about, which is why to combat this, intentionally having joy, not in a way that doesn't say that that thing that we're worried about is not there, but it says you have zero power over my choices, decisions, actions, or future. You have zero ability to take mental space in my mind. And many times we have to ask ourselves, this is what I had to do. Really ask yourself, why am I worried? What do I think will come out of worry? We can't ever really find a solution to that. And so, but it's a pattern. It's a reliance, a dependency on worry. We have a dependency on worry that believes that unless I worry, things are going to go bad. And by worrying, I can control how things go. It's a false belief. Has worrying in your life ever helped something work out for you? The answer is no. It never has helped anybody. Things work out in spite of your worry, not because of them, and usually much slower than just getting rid of the worry. We have to also ask this: what is the risk? What am I actually afraid of letting go of the worry, letting go of the fear, letting go of that worry? What am I feeling like I'm risking? What scary position am I putting myself in by not worrying? Usually, again, we can't come up with a real reason. It's a boogeyman. It's a total boogeyman, but it's a comfort zone of worry, because worry is certain. That feeling of worry, we become addicted to that feeling. There's chemical signals that go through our body. There's emotional signals that go through our body that we are recognized. We recognize, we've experienced before. And so we say, okay, when I'm doing this risky thing, if I don't worry, I'm probably not on the right track. And so we actually use that as an indicator to tell us if we are on the right track or off. And then we have a choice. Do I allow that worry to dictate and choose my next steps for me? Or will I decide to choose to do the very thing that I know that I need to do, no matter what I am experiencing in this moment? And when it comes to taking our ideas to fruition, putting them into practice, and taking action, executing, monetizing on our goals in business, in life, any other area of life, anything that we are worried about happening, we empower that very worry to happen. Meaning you are essentially saying, by worrying, that I would like this to happen, that I expect it to happen. Maybe you've had experiences in your life where those things have happened. And so you believe that I must worry to prevent them from happening. And If I don't worry, it will probably accidentally happen because last time I wasn't paying close enough attention. And so I'm going to have wisdom this time to kind of look over my shoulder and make sure that things don't work out that way. That's generally the thought process. That's the thought process that I go through as well with things and what I've used to justify worry. And then I wonder, okay, why are things, stagnating? It's because when we empower worry in our life, we put a block on things flowing. We put a block on things flowing and moving forward and manifesting in our lives. Because we are so focused on what we don't want to happen that we don't even look at what we do want to happen, declare, and walk out our future. It's not just about the declaration. It is about taking an action, making a decision to execute with 100% certainty that you will execute. No excuses. Taking ownership over it. Worry allows us to blame outside circumstances for our own personal responsibility, because at least then, if it doesn't pan out, well, that was my worry. And we empower our worry to create our future for us. When you go after your goals, when you create the life that you know is possible for you, you cannot allow worry or fear to dictate your next choices. You cannot allow them to choose for you the path. You need to connect and say, God, show me, direct my footsteps. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What things are good for me? And focus your mental energy on good things. Whatever is good, whatever is pure, whatever is right. Worrying does not add a single increase to what you're trying to do, ever. And when we worry about tomorrow, we don't add to our current day. We only take away and give to tomorrow, and we stay on the hamster wheel of repeating worry over and over again. It's time to start to trust and have faith both in yourself and God, and walk out the destiny that you have for you. Live in victory. Live as if those things are happening. Now, by the way, that doesn't justify stupidity. Many people believe that to live as if would mean to squander money, be a jerk, do things that they would never do illegal things. As if we didn't worry, then I would do all these things that I would never normally do. And that's where it's broken. Is it's an either then statement. It's an either then. Either I worry or I mess up. What if there was a third option where you chose the actions and the decisions for yourself, not because worry was choosing for you or keeping you in line, but rather because you chose from inside of you with confidence what you know you were set apart to do and what you were destined to do, and walked out that victory every single day with love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, and did not allow worry and the self-preservation focus of worry to dictate your future for you, and started to trust God to direct your footsteps and walk down the path that He created for you, putting one foot in front of the other. What would happen? I know that can be scary. Maybe we say, well, yeah, that's what I want to do. But as soon as you say, but, that's the worry. And so we have to say, what am I worried about happening? We actually have to come face to face with the worry, acknowledge it, and then say, you have no power over me. No longer. I'm choosing this day to do what I know I was destined for. Grow your life, everybody. And we'll talk soon. If you're not in the hashtag Grow Your Life community on Facebook, look up hashtag Grow Your Life and join it. There's over 1,000 people just like yourself that are growing in their life and their business. And check out my new course, Social Media Ads That Work, where I walk you through step by step how to create social media ad campaigns that get results and make money for you in your business. We'll talk soon.